Let's learn the central idea of the poem. What is the central idea of the poem? The poem, written by the greatest Tamil poet Subramaniam Bharati, moves around a common idea that a man who is weak has no place in the world. Nobody cares for him. Even gods don't stand by him to help. The important thing in a man's life is to become bold and strong to face the challenges, difficulties and obstacles which come in his way. They become our friends and help us to develop our inner strength if we face them being strong and bold. Otherwise, a man is perished to pieces if he is weak. It is just like the wind makes a strong fire to roar and flourish, having added greater power to it. Theme of the poem. This is an inspirational poem. Wind has been used as a symbol for life's difficulties, challenges, and obstacles. We cannot stop it to enter our life, but we can overcome those things with courage, grit, and firm determination. They must be dealt without fear. Being strong and bold, we can utilize the wind and obstacles as a friend and cope with hard situations. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. Let's learn the difficult words. Scatter means to spread, move in different directions. Shelf means bookshelf. Tear means separate by pulling. Clever, having sharp mind. Poking fun means making fun. Weakling means weak person or animal. Frail means weak. Crumble, to break into pieces. Rafter means beam. It's a log of wood used in roof. Winnow, to separate grains from its outer cover with the help of wind. Crush, to destroy. These are the 12 lines. In the lines from 1 to 12, the poet requests the strong wind to blow softly and slowly. Why? Because the poet finds the powerful wind is breaking the shutter of windows, scattering the papers here and there in the room, throwing down the books which are on the shelf. Further, he asks the wind what has done harm to him. The wind has thrown all the things down here and there. He has torn the pages into pieces of the book. Adding more to the damages, he brings rain. The poet is upset with the act of the strong wind. It is nothing but making joke of weak persons or animals. It is just making fun of them, with breaking the houses into pieces, with breaking the doors, with making fall of beam of a roof, with perishing life, with crumbling hearts. The strong wind god crushes everything in no longer time. The poet is worried, upset and sad with the act of the wind. So he requests him not to blow rapidly and strongly, but softly and slowly, so that the damages don't take place. Everything can be saved. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Firmly means strongly. Firm, make strong. Steadfast, unmoved. Roar, to make loud sound. Flourish, to develop. In these lines, the poet makes us aware with an important thing. And what is the thing? He says that The wind never pay attention to anyone's request. He won't do what you ask him to do. Nothing can stop him to blow furiously and causing the damages. So, the poet suggests us to build a strong house made of cement and concrete, to join the doors firmly with their walls, to make the body, mind, and heart bold and steadfast by practice. This is the only way to make the wind our friend. The wind will start behaving friendly with us. By doing this, we can overcome our difficulties, challenges, and obstacles of our lives. He proves his philosophy with an example. He says that a strong wind blows out weak fires, but the same wind flourishes and roars the strong fires. Obstacles are our friends. They help us to discover inner strength and make our lives better. We should appreciate them every day. Main points of the poem. The poets please the wind to make its speed slow and soft. The powerful wind breaks the shutter of the window, scatters the papers, and throws down the books here and there. Further, the wind tears the pages of the books and brings rain. The wind mocks the weak, he laughs at them, causing damage to them in several ways. Finally, the poet advises the people to build strong houses and attach the door firmly. They can face the fierce blow of wind only when they have a strong heart, mind, and body. The poet ends the poem saying that the potent wind blows out weak fires while it flourishes the strong fires. He gives a strong message that weak people meet with their demise and strong people make a way through hardships.